everybody, Papa Blue Shirt here. This is what we're riding today. Yesterday I did some work outside and boy, my back started hurting so bad I couldn't even walk. So I was in pain most of the night, but I thought maybe riding Old Blue here will put things back in order again. So that's what we decided to do. I had to put the handlebar mitts, and if you notice, there's something different on here. I got a black seat now. I changed my seat post to a black seat so I can switch it from one bike to the other and it would still match. So I went ahead and did it. So let's get going here. There's the miles where we start. I told my wife I was probably only going to ride for 30 miles a day, and she said, only 30 miles? If your name is Papa Blue Shirt, it might be only 30 miles. Let's get going here in Old Blue. Hey Blue, how you doing? Seen you for a little while. Got my 360 hooked up here so we can get some good footage for you, hopefully. I don't know exactly where I'm going today, but we'll see. These things work a little bit different here because Philodo has a ignition, and so they don't fit as well on this. But oh, that hurts my back. It's really tight. But I'm thinking this might be good for my back today. Yeah, I just realized I put my selfie mount on backwards. Don't matter. You can see anywhere, so. We're gonna kind of take it easy today just to make sure I don't further aggravate my back. Getting out my driveway is the hardest part. Because my driveway is really rough. But in normal time it'd been no big deal, but when you got back pain, any kind of jarring or anything, it really messes with you. Yeah, I was almost back to the point to where when I first discovered e-bikes, those days I spent all day on the floor in the living room in pain, and e-bike gave me my freedom back again. And so for all you naysayers that say, why don't you ride a regular bike? Well, this is the reason why right here. Because I'm an invalid. I don't think I could ride one, at least not for very far. And you have severe back and hip issues like I do. So, you know what they say, enjoy your youth as long as you can, because eventually it's going to go away if you live long enough. And if you don't live long enough, then I guess it doesn't matter, but. Yeah, every little bump hurts now. Yeah, we got like a 35-mile-an-hour wind. So, it's pretty cool today. Yeah, we got an Amish guy up here. I don't want to spook his horse. Hey there, buddy. Don't want to add number 3. to my spooking. Yeah, it's not as cold as it was yesterday. Yesterday was brutal. Well, we got a doggy coming out here. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Hey, hey, here. Here. Yeah, it is pretty cool today. But so far my back's holding up halfway decent. Boy, the wind is horrendous today. About 35-mile-an-hour winds today. So hopefully this audio will pick up right. Good thing I was thinking about riding this today because I forgot to plug in my jumbo. That's why it's really nice to have a couple of e-bikes. So you have a spare, so in case you can't take the one, you can take the other. Woo! Boy, those gusts of wind are rough. Well, we'll go over and see how lively the dogs are today, I guess. Yeah, but I really like this display on this one. Yeah, the display on this one, I can actually see it. The jumbo, it has a black background, and boy, it makes it hard to see. Not to mention the letters are way smaller. Yeah, hopefully the wind will be blowing the other way on the way back or something. Have the wind at my back, because this is rough. Yep, now I got the wind at my back. That's real nice going this way. Coming back is going to be rough. Meh. Meh. Does Nancy P really use a paint roller to put her makeup on? I ain't touching that. You see all kinds of stuff when you ride bikes. Oh boy, if I could ride this way the whole time, that'd be nice. See if we can coast all the way down to our turn off down here. Boy, look at that sign down there. Really rocking and rolling in the wind. Yeah, I'm actually building up speed. I have to apply the brakes here. Which reminds me, I need to adjust these brakes. These brakes are a little bit squishy. But they got almost 14,000 miles on them. I don't know, I think I did pretty good with them. Just letting you get ahead of me because I figure you're gonna ride faster than I am probably. And then you don't have to pass me. How's that? Unless you're going to, guess you're gonna turn up here. Gonna get your mail, I guess. Gotta watch those cars, boy. They don't always do what you think they're gonna do. Yep, I think I need to stop and fix my pant leg and put my seat up just a tad. That's the only bad thing about switching your seat from bike to bike is, you know, they're different. On the Jumbo, they got a lot more standover height, and so it sticks up a long ways. This one, I used to always put it all the way down, but it feels like today I need to have it up a little bit. And as long as I'm here, if I can bend over, fix my pant leg. That's something when you have back pain. Everything you do hurts. Things you just take for granted, usually, you know. Man, now I feel too high. My main thing is I don't want to be rocking back and forth. Oh, I hate back pain. Yeah, we're gonna see if we can get you some good shots of these dogs up here. Maybe they'll run today. I think they're beginning to get used to me a little bit because the other day they just kind of acted like, well, I'll run with you. No big deal, like the other day when they acted like I was a burglar or something. They just went crazy that day. There was 5 or 6 of them out there. And you know, I'm not really afraid that they'll bite me. I mean, I get pretty close to comfort sometimes, but I'm more afraid that they're gonna get in front of me and have me wipe out or stick their head in my spokes or something. You know, that probably wouldn't help them none, but it wouldn't help my bike none either. End up, you know, breaking a bunch of spokes or something. I one time had a German Shepherd. He'd always, every time I'd go by, he'd bite my tires. That was my ecotric, and my ecotric wasn't fast enough to outrun him. And So I had to befriend him and start giving him a bone, and then he left me alone. Well, let's see what we can do here today. Gotta wait for this truck to get out of the way. There you are. There you are. There you are. She said, "You caught me sleeping again." Yeah, I wonder if I can go back by the same way. They'll be waiting for me though. You can see them back there on the road yet. I have to be real quiet when I come back through here. No, he's right in the road, just waiting for me to come by. Hey, buddies. How you doing, buddies? Hey, buddy. Yeah. You like to run, don't you? Got one sneaking up behind me over here. Yeah, I throw them a bone, but most of the time when they're running like that, they don't even pay attention when you throw anything. You have to stop. And I have stopped back there for them. They just look at you like, "What are you doing? Why'd you stop? That's not the game. You're changing the rules." The rules are you ride by and we chase you. What's the matter with you, you stupid human? Yeah, that's what they do. Oh man, this wind is horrendous today. Wow, almost got hit by a pine cone. Come through here sometime and Papa Blue Shirt be laid out in the road. Got hit in the head with a pine cone. I guess it's a lot better than a coconut. Man, we got some kind of tree here. I don't remember. I think it's an sage orange tree or something they call it. It's got big old round things just like a coconut. And I thought, man, if that thing ever fell off and hit you in the head, boy, that'd be rough. That'd be rough for sure. If you hit you on the top of the head, you might be okay with a helmet, but hit you in the face, boy, that'd really mess you up. Yeah, but I think this wind has kind of wore my batteries down a little bit. Either that or I'm wore down. Get home and do my favorite pastime. Eat. I've learned if I ride my ride early enough, I can get another meal. You know, my wife is a very early go-to-bed person. She's usually ready for bed around 5 o'clock, but she gets back up at 10:30 or 11, and she stays up all night. And so if I get where my ride, where I can come in at 4:30 or something, I don't get that extra meal because she makes me oatmeal before she goes to bed. And but if I get home early enough, I can eat. She'll have something, you know, for me to eat, and then I can eat my oatmeal again afterwards. So yeah. So honey, if you're listening, if you're watching this, I love you. I love my extra meal. So don't take it away from me. Yeah, I wonder if my puppies are out today. Here lately, they've been hanging right by the road. And if I don't have no bones, they kind of look at me like, what's the deal? I waited for you all day. No puppies today. No puppies. No puppies today. Oh, there's those little round balls, those things. You know, if you're on a skinny tire bike, you'd have to really be concerned, but it doesn't really affect these fat tires that much. Now, a walnut, when they fall off the trees, you know, gotta kind of watch out for them. Because they will mess it up a little bit. Throw your front end off as you ride it. Maybe cause you to lose your balance, but move this garbage can. Test out my back. Oh, it's pretty stiff. Ow. Pretty stiff. If you dare fall down on me, I have to bend over and pick you up. I'm gonna tip that over so it doesn't blow over and blow the wrong way. Oh, have you ever seen such an invalid? Oh. Well, I can still halfway walk. Much easier for me to ride than it is to walk. Yeah, you young people, if you got a really good back, don't mess it up. Because it really affects your quality of life, that's for sure. Tomorrow, start today. Move that mountain. I get a song in my mind, I can't get it out. $39.1. Took me an hour and 38 minutes. 13,866. Make it to 14 here, one way or another. Well, thanks for riding with me today. The old invalid. Can't hardly walk, but I was able to ride. I got my 39 miles in. So, alrighty. Well, thanks for riding with me. Goodbye. Good luck. May the good Lord take a liking to you.